Hmm. Yeah, I'm doing the retopology. It's very advanced training, so maybe training will make things more fun. For you guys. Are you guys following me on? Not that I'm asking that you guys follow me, but I'm just curious how you get to my stream. think I should be talking more, right? The stream people normally. So I'm gonna talk. So this project I started a long time ago, but I keep abandoning it, and then coming back, and then abandoning it. But this time I want to finish it, retopology, texturing, leave it to materials. Quality. So it's already, well, not painted really, but text is just vertex paint actually, vertex paint, a little bit of color that I'm gonna bake on the Retopology geometry. I'm gonna bake everything and then I'm gonna properly texture, and then I'm gonna rig with Rigify, and then I'm gonna animate. Hopefully it's gonna look very cool. Projecting geometry using swing right. Just playing with it. To be honest, results are not great right now, but they will. Yeah, retopology is one of those things that it's a bit boring. Do you guys like retopology? It's one of the things that I normally think like, why this is not done by AI? Why we have AI doing all the amazing things and still no AI does retopology? This and UVs, why have to do UVs? There's AI now, so come on now, do the fucking UVs. And retopology. It looks like AI only wants to do the fun part. Concept art and all that. This is the fun part. I don't want to do that. I want to do the fucking UVs and retopology. doing basic reporting now. Not hide the rest of the body. Just for the you guys have a good Retopology tool that can do all this automatically. Yeah, there is no support for Retopology. Well, that's it. It's relaxing. Sometimes I want to apply string wrap. Check how is it working. Probably I'm gonna supervise it. Subdivide, reproject, string wrap. Yeah, slowly building. Why it has so many links? This is the blue material I'm using. Outside. As I was saying, this should be done by AI. Seriously. Why AI is doing all those amazing things? Not Retopology, not UVs, not the boring stuff. It's unfair. If the industry goes in this direction, and I'm not gonna work for it, I'm not gonna retopologize stuff that is made by AI. There will be so much fixing if AI takes over everything. Because yeah, the results are quite random with AI. Cool. To be honest, I really want to see this guy complete. I've been going back and forward on this project. I really want to see it finish. So this time, whatever it takes, finish this guy. Making it look really, really good. Rigging it, animating it. I'm planning to recreate one of the scenes on Starship Troopers movie. The bugs get bombarded, and I hope I can make the effects on geometry nodes. Geometry nodes will make like some explosions. And Embergen. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look super. And maybe a little bit of destruction, like electrocution, like exploding. There's some cool tutorials. I remember one like I think what wasn't one of the guys works at video Copilot. No, Corridor Crew? Yeah, Corridor Crew. I have a really good tutorial about one of the guys exploding heads. And this creature is awesome. Excellent, for sure. How did you guys get to my stream? Did you find me? You follow? Are you subscribing? Subscribing to my channel? To be honest, I'm not asking people to subscribe to me. I'm just curious how people is getting. I really don't like this menu. I think there is an add-on now that give you the old, well, not the old, but more intuitive. That's well, you can type. the Blender developers that they do a great job. But no one is perfect. Let's hope that Blender keeps growing. We have Blender for many years. Hey, hello, Diana. Diana, 1, 2, 3. How are you? How did you get to that big stream? So here we are working on, well, I am working on this. Oh, okay, good to know. So should increase that and reduce that. Not that I'm talking a lot, but cool. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm really bad at streaming. I'm just bored. Retopology is very boring. So I thought maybe if I go streaming, I will get some motivation. Do you guys enjoy Retopology? Well, it's just games music. So I have a playlist about this. This is like Mechanicus, the 40k game. Oh, now it changed. Well, it's just random music from games, because if you play music from games on stream, the video doesn't get like strikes or stuff like that. Not that I'm monetizing anything in my channel, because I don't even have enough views and all that, but I don't know. So if you play, yeah, games music, all the gamer streamers, they don't get banned, right? And they play games, so music from games normally doesn't get strikes or stuff like that. And also I like it, so win-win situation. Slowly getting there. This guy goes to the low poly folder as well. Well, slowly. This is what I have retopologized so far. It's gonna take forever. If I can work on this at least 1 hour tonight, I may get enough done. Well, I really want to see this guy finish. Texture, rigging, and have to do cool stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, I started yesterday. Yesterday, I think. And yeah, this is what I have so far. I was saying, I wish there was an AI that does this. Why? Like, AI is doing all those amazing things, and we still have to do retopology? Come on. What kind of dystopian world is this, that AI is doing the cool stuff, like concept stuff, art and stuff like this, And we get to retopologize. Like, what the hell? Just do the UVs and the retopology AI. Come on. This is what I want you to do. The fun stuff, I can do the fun stuff. Keep going, keep going. So how did you get to my stream? I'm really curious about this. I have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm 100% sure that they don't even know that they are subscribed to me. Most of them. Like, you just keep subscribing to random channels. Well, I do the same, so I don't know. Cool, cool. Yeah, I guess the algorithm kind of works, I guess. But it's quite boring to stream, to be honest. Like, streaming retopology process. Whatever, I was bored. I am bored. See those faces? I'm gonna extrude. Wait, inset. No, 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 no. Should be clipping. Doing that give me a little bit of nice loops around the teeth. I love teeth. So hopefully when I subdivide, no geometry nodes. Subdivide, if I subdivide on top of everything, it gets more kind of closer and doesn't look really good. We'll need more topology here. Do this. So I'm using those techniques like I'm just using mirror subdivision, like it's not necessary. Mirror subdivision and string wrap outside surface, and then I give it a little bit of margin to be able to see it on top of the high poly. Very useful technique. There is good add-ons for retopology, but I feel like with this I can just keep going. But yeah, there is like this, I think it's CG Cookie. They have an add-on that it looks really good for Retopology, but it's more like well, it's convenient, I guess, but not super necessary, I think. And this topology in this area is not really good, but we'll see. Once it's subdivided. Merge at center. Work. Hey Gandalf, how are you, man? How is it going? Gandalf, one of my students. Right? I think, if I remember correctly. At MDS. Then UV? Yeah, Retopoflow. Yes, that's the one. Well, Gandalf, I only remember your username. Forgot your real name. Let me think. What was your name? Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, man. Too many students. It's hard to remember. But I remember you were very motivated with Blender. Hopefully you're still motivated. You're still studying at MDS? Oh, good. All good. Just working. But I do 3D all day working, and then I got home and I do more 3D. Like this is, it's like, I don't know, insanity, I guess. Pretty close to insanity. I think, like, well, you know, people say, oh, AI is going to take over everything. Well, I think I'm going to keep doing it even if AI takes over because I just like it. Yeah, good. Yeah, studying is not for everyone. Like, well, I never studied, to be honest. Like, I learned 3D by myself, and basically because there was no. I always say that in class. Probably you already have heard me saying that, but there, when I was interested in 3D, but there was no class, no unis, no nothing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it. Exactly. Like, it's fun. I don't know what I'm gonna work. Like, what will be my job? I guess, to be honest, AI. There is a lot of bullshit about AI. It's not that good, to be honest. Not that good. It's very dumb. It's like a. It's like a. Well, I like to say AI is like intern that have read all the manuals, but is incapable of doing anything properly. Like, but he like it is, you know, intern have read all the manuals. So if you ask a question about, oh, where is that button? Boom, it tells you exactly what it is. But if you ask him very complicated stuff, it like starts to make weird stuff. And I don't think it's something that they are gonna solve because it's just like a big database of data that, by the way, is probably stolen. Oh, 12 years, like 12-year stop, like 12-year pause on 3D. That's interesting. Oh, I was lucky. Like I was very lucky um, to find a job when I was around 18. I think I was 19 years old. I found a job, and I was, yeah, I managed to work on this from that age. Right now, maybe 18 now, but 20, 20 something. Very, very lucky. It was a studio in Barcelona, and yeah, it was like a dream for me at the time. I was like, oh, I'll be able to work and doing silly projects, but yeah. It's hard. It's hard. And that's the thing. That's the problem now with AI. I think the problem is like it's gonna get hard for new people. Like AI is gonna take opportunities not for seniors but for new people. But the same time, use it to learn fast, right? Like use it to learn. If you're a student or learning 3D or you are in a yeah, use it to learn. You know, like I don't know. I think a little bit, but there will be some people that will use it properly and will learn with AI, and then those are the ones that are gonna get the jobs, I guess. But it's not all lost, and don't lose hope. I don't lose hope. I don't. I'm gonna place a triangle there. No one is gonna see it except me. Some triangles are okay. Yeah, no, definitely. AI is very stupid sometimes. Like give bad advice, really, for real. But I think it like yeah, and it give you like bad perspective on concepts and bad lighting. It's getting better though, but I don't know. I don't see it fully taking on everything. I mean, what's the point? Also, like I don't know. Like I was telling you the other day, like for me, art, like for me, the process is as interesting as the art itself. So I enjoy looking at streams of other artists. No, I guess you guys too. But learning from and learning the techniques and like it's part of the like if you press a button and brrr, everything appears in front of you, like okay, good, but it's not cool. It's not interesting for me. Like it loses all the interest. Like yeah, definitely. Like as I was saying, like man, just do the UVs. Yeah, learn to do UVs and let me do the concepts and the fun stuff. Yes, maybe eventually. Well, AI is recording all this, so probably they will contact us in the future. You were criticizing AI. Bend to your robot lords. Bend the knee. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think AI could be good. Like, it's actually good technology. Like for medical research and stuff like this, when you have to process lot of data, it could solve many diseases and stuff. But don't fuck with the eye, with the art. Come on, art is a human thing. It's fun. Don't fuck the art. I don't know. Anyway, do you guys like the movie Starship Troopers? I have this guy painted. I already showed that before, but I don't know. I'm showing it again. So this is vertex paint. Paint on the vertex, and hopefully I'm gonna bake that. Hopefully no, I'm gonna bake that on the low poly, and then gonna have all the nice textures, all the normals baked perfectly. I'm gonna use Marmoset toolback, great software for texturing and materials and stuff. I just want to finish the Retopology. Like it takes forever and oh, Substance Painter, yeah, no, yeah, it's really good. I don't know why I use it, but I don't. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I would use it at work because people use it, but sometimes it's a little bit overkilling, and well, I guess it's good. I used to use the Quixel texturing tool. They were really cool. I really like that, but Quixel is now more like a like a database of models and stuff. But they had at the beginning they had like a plugin for Photoshop. It was really cool, and I really like texturing on that one. Uh, the atlas, like you mean the UDIMs? What I'm using now for texturing, Marmoset. I think I can bring Marmoset to the stream. Oh, there is an update. Well, this one is really good. Well, everyone uses it for baking textures, but they have been upgrading the texturing part, and it's really cool. I think I can load a random model. Download this couch. Here. Probably I can open a project. It's fine, maybe. No. File is not there. Or maybe I can load the model. Yeah, this guy. So you can bring the models. And yeah, it works. I think I had to add a texture project. And then I can add materials. Hello? With loading? Yeah, but not on in the model because texture project on the couch. Texture project. Drag and drop materials here. Okay. This guy. I haven't used it for a while. Now I don't know how to use it. Okay, let's put that there. Materials. Okay. Okay. Wood. So this. Let me bring it there. Yep. Okay, now it's working. So it's quite cool. And then you go here. You can play with the size. Well, no, I wanted to make it bigger. And then add other materials like gold on top. Okay. And then this gold, I can, make a mask. I mean, it's very similar to Substance Painter, so it's pretty much the same. But have a nice library. It's in there with when you bake, and then you start working on textures on all on the same software. So I like it. Yeah. Blender. Oh no, it doesn't work on Linux. But this one you can buy a license. Well, they say they are gonna release a Linux version. But this Marmot said you can buy a license for life. So that's also good if you don't like Autodesk. Like, yeah, no, basically it's an evil company. But yeah, Substance. I mean, it's good to learn it because if you work in a studio, probably you will find people using it. So it's not a bad idea to learn the basics, and the end is just a texturing software. Where are you from, Diana? I'm based on New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand. There is some work. Oh, obviously there is weather, and normally they hire a lot of people. A lot of people from MDS, so that is a good point for MDS if you want to study there. I'm not. I don't work at MDS anymore, so I don't need to sell it or anything. So. Netherlands, not less. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. Like in Amsterdam, at least. There is like guerrilla games and yeah, some. Well, obviously, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's far away from Amsterdam, but Amsterdam, like Europe, is very easy to move around. Like you have to get out of Europe to realize how easy it is for like moving around Europe is super easy. Like I'm living in New Zealand and it's like there is no trains, no the infrastructure is what we have in Europe is like really cool. Yeah, imagine it like in New Zealand it's even worse. Like if you don't live in Auckland or Wellington, well, there is a lot of remote work now. But to be honest, Europe like is so easy. Like you have to live outside Europe to realize how lucky we are in Europe. I'm from Barcelona, so I know like having a like things that you get for granted, like oh, there is a train that you can get to whatever, or there is a cheap airport, a cheap plane to go to Amsterdam, or you know, like few hundred euros or less than 100 euros. Really good. Like other countries, like not even America. Like America is like all highways. You have to get the car for everything. New Zealand the same. Australia the same. And many other countries like you need the car to do everything. And yeah, not in Europe. Like I living in Barcelona, I never thought about getting a car. It was like why? I don't need it. Actually, it was like I don't want a car. Like it's expensive. I need to find a parking spot. You know, and here in Oakland is like I cannot even go to do groceries because everything is so far away. But we are lucky, to be honest, in Europe. Like we don't real like again like you have to get out of Europe to realize how easy it is there and cheap. Like 8 people looking at the stream. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? I'm just retopologing. It's very boring. But thank you for the support. It motivates me a little bit. There, I'm gonna add some loops because there is a lot of teeth here. So I'm gonna need some loops. 8 people. I think it's a record. Oh, now 5. I saved 8 and now there is 5 people now. Well, still is a record. So I guess everyone used Blender here. No, Blender. Everyone is a Blender fan. I'll Blender. We are a little bit extremists. I am 100% an extremist. Blender, yes. Blender maximalist. Bing, bing, bing. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this guy, and I'm going to bed. But I have to finish. At least his upper mouth. The body is almost done. This guy. Tomorrow I can do the legs and maybe the lower part. I will be almost done. Then I have to do UVs. Oh, the joy of 3D art. I could probably buy this model somewhere, but I don't know. The part of the fun was like doing my own interpretation of this character. So it's okay. I put myself on this. So well, tomorrow I have to work as well. So it's okay. There is no rush. Things require time. Have to enjoy the. You have to enjoy the ride. There's a nice triangle there, but no one is gonna notice. Right? Maybe. Oh, well, to be UVs, I think it's easier. Well, at least for me, it's easier. Retopology. Yeah, UV Pack Master is super good. I'm like, yeah, the most annoying part was like packing the UVs was, it used to be very annoying, and I'm glad that, I don't know if it's considered AI. There's some sort of algorithm that makes the packing. But yeah, oh, I'm glad that there is an algorithm for that, like for packing UVs. So good. At least that is working. The computers took over that. I'm not packing never again. Like I used to spend hours, like a puzzle, making the perfect UV, using the most amount of space. Not anymore. Now it's like one button, pack, pack UVs. That's good. That's really good. Like actually, one of my first jobs as an intern was like doing UVs. I was taking care of doing UVs for a production, and thanks to Blender actually, because Blender was really good for UVs before. Then people criticize it now, but at the beginning was really good. Not on environments. Well, UVs. Oh well, depend. Yeah, I guess depend how the scene is done and all that. But for assets, yeah, it works really well. Come on. This button. part is okay, let's do it. I think I'm gonna end up with few more triangles. Trim sheet, like Google it. Oh yes. I know what you mean now. Yeah. Very useful for games, or not for games. But then, yeah, that part. Then you need to be more careful. Yes. Yeah, no, but it's a really cool technique actually because it's like one texture to make lots of stuff. Yeah. No. Have you guys play what's the name? Helldivers, right? Probably you have. You know the game. Like I found a Discord channel that they extract the models from the game. The optimization on those models are pretty good. Like they use trim sheets and several UV layers. So I was playing actually before, just before start like going back to Retopology. It's quite cool. But if you look at the models on that game, the optimization is really well done. Quite impressive. Yeah, no, uh, RAM limitations on graphic. Like sometimes, like you keep adding stuff on a scene, and then you try to render, and it's like, nope, GPU is dead. It's very annoying. And then you have to optimize the scene, like if it was a video game. I'm used to because yeah, I did a lot of low poly stuff first as well. I think it's cool because you learn to optimize. Doing stuff for games. Well, that's another thing about AI, right? Like, my theory is that we always use all the RAM, all everything. Like, it's like AI, like you have AI now, you can create thousands of assets super easy. And then you fill the scene with assets, and so you still have to optimize. And so, my theory is that renders are always 1 hour because we always fill the RAM. Like you have now 20 gigabytes or 36 or whatever, and then you still fill it. Like you always fill the memory. Hey Victor, yeah man, go back to Blender. It's the real deal. No, it depends. If you want to enjoy doing 3D, go back to Blender. If you want to find a job, go use Maya. It's not that bad. You can find a job with Blender. Actually, the company I work in now, we're using Blender. It's definitely possible. It's fun. It's fun. The only software that I will recommend before Blender, well, not recommend, but Houdini. Houdini is really cool. It's like it's cool because like it's super powerful. Like you can put like simulations and stuff all at the same time. It's quite impressive. But yeah, no, for fun, like Blender is really fun. I think I have fun with Blender, definitely. This topology is a little bit weird, but it, I think it works. Hmm. Come on, come on, come on. I really want to texture this guy and finish it. I started this project long ago, too long, and I keep coming back to it, going. It's so sad, and I decided that it's enough. It have been in the hard drive for enough time. It needs to see the light. It needs to finish it, and so I'm planning to model it, texturing, obviously retopology, UVs, texture, rigging, and then do an animation, like simulate like there is a scene on the movies, the Starship Troopers, that there's like a bunch of warrior bugs, and there's a plane that flies over and drops some bombs and destroys all the bugs. So I hope I can do that with geometry nodes. That also is, yeah, it's really cool tool. So maybe Embergem to generate part like the explosions, or some of the explosions. And that's the project. That's the project. Making like a nice, cool scene. So yeah, I hope it will look cool. Something that I can put online and maybe make a portfolio piece, basically a nice portfolio. Oh wow, that was quite a long time ago. Like the Atom when they were popular, like those laptops. Well, I procrastinated a lot on this one, and like as I was saying, like I'm just tired. I'm just tired to see it on the hard drive there, getting digital dust. So I just want to finish it. Just like, just it's gonna look so cool. Just finish it, and then I can do another project. I really envy people that is capable to work a lot. Like, if you follow the Patreon for Ian Hoover, Ian Hoover, I guess you guys know him. He works a lot. He works a lot. Like, it's one of the things that I like. Workaholic, I guess. It's hard. It's hard. Some trials there. But yeah, procrastination is always there. Well, it's those projects are hard, and you have the hype of starting the project is always fun, but then getting it finished is the hard part. Almost there, almost there. It's not perfect. Well, that's another thing. Like trying to make things perfect, and you will never finish. So on this one, it's like I'm just gonna do it. Well, I think it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look quite professional and good. I'm not saying I'm gonna do a shit. Well, because obviously, if you wanna do a shit, don't do it. Don't do anything. Like, but like sometimes like you have to just push. Like this topology, I know it's not perfect, but it's gonna work. It's gonna just be good enough. And it's on. Look at that. Ah, this part, the lower part. Okay, okay. Come on, you can do it. Ah, Retopology. It's not fun. Okay, it's not fun. Come on. Ah, I want this part and this part. Just hide the rest of it. What time is it? Oh, almost 12. 12 p.m. here in New Zealand. I go to sleep. Oh, I actually wanted to send an email. Forgot that. Well, I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But this apology is gonna be done now. Be done now. Don't. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved for a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it, do it. Textures. There is always some part of the process that is boring. Last one. There's a triangle. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. That should make a square. No. It's by distance. Oof. Okay, so that's oh, it's looking cool. It's looking good. I'm gonna subdivide it because probably we'll have at least one subdivision. It's gonna look something like that. With the normals, I could have a little bit more geometry there. We should be able to. For today, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Once I bake it, we'll see how it works. I'm gonna maybe make some UV themes. Quickly add a texture checker. New texture. UV grid. And there it goes. Bit stretching here and there. Work, I think it's gonna work. Okay, I just need to do the other one. Okay, this guy. Let's see. Has to be looking good. It's looking good. Here. Oh man. That also motivates me. Looking at the UV grid. Looking at the UV grid kind of working. I can see the texture baking already. UV will not need to be too complicated for this one. It's looking cool. I like to use the color grade. It's more colorful. Yeah, I think it's gonna look cool. Getting there. Blender, I'm using the 4.11. 4.1.1. The latest that is available online. Yeah. Official, basically the official. I could I download the betas and alphas, but just for testing the new stuff. But yeah, normally I work on the latest. Saving it takes like this file is like 1.6 gigabytes because of the high poly model. I apply all the modifiers. It's just get used to it, man. It's annoying. I don't like it either, but geometry node stuff is really cool. I'm doing another project. I keep, you see, procrastination. So I'm doing different projects, but one of the projects I'm doing is actually this is not the latest version. Let's see, open. Yeah, this Temple 02. So this is procedural, and like if I make it bigger, like the number of columns, like oh Gandalf, you may recognize this. Like a temple, but the challenge here was like I'm gonna make the temple. That is like an exercise that I used to do in class when I was teaching in MES. It's cool because it's fun to. I think it's a nice exercise Well, anyway, yeah. So the idea is to create a procedural Greek temple. Like you say, the length and the columns will automatically be generated. I have a is that yeah the column. This column is all geometry nodes, so it's not model. It's like geometry nodes, and this is like the shape of the column is defined here. What is it? I move that or not? Why is it not moving? Ah, it's just yeah. So yeah. So as you can see, like, and the idea is like have the whole temple procedurally generated, very detailed. But you see, that's another project. Like, I have to finish the back first. And yeah, I think it's gonna look cool. Geometry Note is really cool. There's several good like and you know this all the geometry nodes is you need to get the latest version of Blender. So that's why I was talking about that. But yeah, geometry nodes is really cool. It's super not super hard. Like it's some stuff getting your head around is yeah not like this is like a procedural pizza as well. I was trying to. This is like CG Matter. I think the guy you know CG Matter. I have a tutorial on that, and I was kind of following, but not finished. So just like it's okay. Like geometry nodes, I'm just trying to learn. So I'm just trying to make. I think yeah, I can increase the radius. As you can see, there is some problems, but you know, in theory, procedural. I see that it's not it's not working. But yeah, still pizza. That was the hole. There is a hole. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Can imagine. Like it's. Oh, it's broken now. But yeah, geometry notes really cool. But again, like I'm just doing exercises because I want to learn it. I don't feel like I can do lots of projects with that yet. But yeah, no, it's the future. And it's really cool, and I need to make more stuff with geometry nodes. But that's why also the back project will have some geometry node stuff because I want to make the explosions and stuff with geometry nodes. It's gonna look cool, hopefully. And I have the excuse for practicing a little bit geometry node. Okay, guys. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep now. Well, I think I'm gonna use a little for the explosion. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of Embergen because it's so easy to export and create explosions. But yeah, like particles flying there. Yeah, good night, guys. I'm going to sleep. Have a good one and happy blending and all that. See you soon.